Hey, what's up, y'all? Big Brother Astro here. Today I'm gonna be talking about why smoking weed is more dangerous than you think it is. Okay, so by the way, I know I haven't posted in a while. I still post my shorts, but the long-term form content, I'm getting my ass beat by school right now, yo. I ain't gonna lie, cybersecurity and engineering is not easy, but anyway, so a lot of y'all smoke weed because y'all think, oh, like I can't get hungover from it. Oh, it doesn't really deteriorate my health too much. This, that, and the third. And like a lot of y'all, I get it. I can't convince everybody, but if I can kind of show one person a way, that'll help me. I'm gonna move away from this noise because there's a lot of cars over here in the main street. But so the thing is, people are right? When you stop smoking weed, it doesn't have stuff that happens to you like if you're doing, let's say, meth. You know what I mean? Like you don't really feel it unless you're addicted, which a lot of people like to themselves and say they're not, right? But my biggest thing with smoking weed is you're not reaching your full potential. What do I mean by that? So personally, I've gone through this when I used to smoke weed, but also I've noticed it through researching this, watching other people's lives that smoke weed heavily, is that idea in your mind that you think you are more productive than you really are. So you'll smoke and you'll say, okay, I'm gonna do this, that, and the third. You're doing that, cool. But it's like in your mind, you think you completed way more. But if you were sober, that's how you would have really hit the nail on the coffin. You know? So like, for example, let's say you're high. You think you are a genius when it comes to writing, let's say music, writing a story, this, that, and the third. Read that shit again when you're sober. Read that same shit again when you're sober. And I can guarantee you 90% of the time it's not the same oomph to the storyline. Right? So I've noticed that happen to me majority of the times. And it's happened with a lot of my friends, right? They say, oh, it's fine, just do it. Like, you're not gonna get, it doesn't have any long-term effects. You don't know that. I've seen research that is saying it's linked with schizophrenia and Alzheimer's, which makes sense because you forget a lot of shit when you smoke. Like a lot of shit. But it's like, if you have dreams and aspirations, you wanna be the best you can be, why are you doing anything that won't push you to be greater? Why are you doing anything that might potentially stunt your growth? You know, like, and the thing is, you have to look at it like this. A lot of people, they turn to bad drugs or smoking, drinking, this, that, and the third, because their life isn't amazing. Their life isn't where they want it to be, which I understand, honestly, and I sympathize. But it's like, bro, if you are somebody who dreams higher, wants to achieve more, you can't stump your growth and stunt yourself by impeding yourself with things like weed, alcohol, this, that, and third. It's okay to turn up and shit, but after you have reached that milestone or that specific goal you set yourself. I'll tell you this, my boy died hella young. He died at 27, bruh. He died last month, 27 years on. R.I.P. Riaz, man. And this nigga was super healthy, super this, that, didn't drink, didn't smoke. He died from tongue cancer still. And a lot of people would tell me, oh, so that shows that like even if you're healthy, it doesn't matter, everybody's gonna die anyway. That's not the point. The point of the matter is, I told myself, yo, to respect him and to respect my body, I'm not gonna drink or smoke for a year. I thought it would be easy. It's easy, but I went to a wedding for one of my other boys a week and a bit ago. When I tell you every 5, 10, 15 minutes, people are like, shots, trying to get slumped off their ass. And when I said, hey, yo, I'm not drinking, people got livid. Like, obviously, they're probably kind of joking, whatever, the third, but it's like, man's like, yo, don't be a bitch, don't be a pussy, take a shot. Like, man's were getting angry as if I stabbed your own mother or something, you know what I mean? So, it's tough because as human, like, smoking and drinking is like, it helps you with your social skills. People, if you're smoking and drinking, other people are smoking and drinking, and we're social creatures, so it's like, we don't want to be left out the mix. But you have to take it in. You have to sacrifice now so you can live good later. You know what I'm saying? I could be drinking, smoking this, that, and the third right now, but I'm at the freaking library and I'm about to go lock in, right? And I tell you guys this all the time, but it's like, unless you want it for yourself, I can't want it for you, brother. I can't, you know what I'm saying? Like, for me, I'm doing my best to be an example so that man say, oh, yo, Astro did this, Astro did that. Shoot, I could do that too. I want to be that example, but it's like, a lot of y'all are too wishful in your thinking and you want to be liked so much. So when people say, yo, just drink, just smoke, you just gonna fall for the trap. You know it's not gonna give you any benefits. You know it's not gonna be good for you, but you just gonna fall for the trap. Because for you, it's like, yo, it's just one token. But guess what? You're gonna be 90, still just one token it. While all your other boys, all your first whatever became doctor, lawyers. Even if you're a trapper, be the best fucking trapper in the hood, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna keep it a being with you, bro. The best trappers I know don't get high off their own supply, bro. Right? And that's different if you're in politics and you like, oh, you already made it and let me pump some coke or whatever. But it's like, a lot of y'all have not made it. A lot of y'all say, oh, but Snoop Dogg and Wiz Khalifa did this. Yeah, they already made it, brother. You don't understand, fam. Like, it's life and death. The way AI is expanding fast, you're losing a lot of opportunities if you don't lock the fuck in now, bro. You know what I'm saying? But like, yeah. So I'm gonna just leave y'all with that train of thought, right? And if you're in that cycle that's like you can't break it, do what I did, right? Like, now it's easy for me to break it because I already went through the hardship. But do what I did. Every day you wake up, get a piece of paper, I don't care if it's blank, and put one tick on it, and that's your win. So every day you put a tick for it. If you don't, whatever goal you want to reach, like let's say if you do 100 push-ups or if you don't smoke or you don't drink, put a tick on it every single day, right? And when you pass about like a month, 2, 3, you're gonna look at that paper. It's gonna look beautiful. Now it's gonna be harder for you to go against what you've just programmed yourself, because for one, it takes about, I think, a month or 2 to build new habits. So you already built that new habit. And for 2, it's like, yo, am I gonna let myself down? Right? Like, a lot of y'all, you look for validation and attention and love in other people, but it's like, when you have stats like this, when you have things like this that keep you on record, then it's like, okay, I did this, I've been this so far, I'm not gonna let myself down. And that's the best person you should look out for. So like, yeah, man, this is my 2 cents. I don't care if you listen, but let me know what you think. Love y'all, big brother. Oh, let me know in the comments what you think and like the video, you fucking returning bastards. But yeah, like the video, let me know. Big brother Astro out.